one in, but we'll see. Just put this in and then one thing is just to make sure they all have, because the set.
Maybe while I'm talking, it's good if you guys just click mute and when we're done with the workout, you guys can unmute and you guys can talk to each other, because otherwise.
So we've just come in, we're collecting the last, the assault runner for home so that I can use that at home, and just seeing pretty much what's left of the gym for the moment. It's obviously temporary, but it's a bit of a weird feeling because we were just rebuilding the gym all over again, and you know, we just sort of, you know, we're in renovations, we were almost done, we were just hitting that final stage, so to see it clear out is kind of really bizarre, especially because it's temporary. But what we did essentially is, like most gyms around the world, is that we've loaned our gear out to our members so that they all have something to take home. What that allows us to do also is to have a little bit of money coming in so that we can still pay our coaches and still pay our overhead, so that we still have a gym standing at the end of this whole thing. So we've kind of given them barbells and plates and rings and wall balls and kettlebells and whatever we have. We're lucky that we have so much gear. And yeah, this is pretty much all that's left. So we just have like the rig standing, and luckily we were going to move things around anyway, so it kind of worked in our favor to have like part of the flooring ripped up. It was all things that we were already going to do, so that yeah, we could rotate the rig and reposition everything. So that's a huge positive, in that we don't have to move all that gear ourselves. But it's super weird, like we've got tiny amounts of dumbbells, kettlebells. We did have a lot of wall balls, so we've got a lot of those. So the main plan for Cobra at the moment, obviously the priority is, you know, just still like every gym, being able to pay your bills and keep some coaches and keep people moving. That's number one priority for the moment. We obviously can't be in our space, but we do that. We were in the process of rebuilding and, you know, relaunching CrossFit Cobra. We did have to move, and we've had so many things happen. So we were in a really good position to do that. At the moment, this is just a pause. So, you know, we're able to, the one positive thing is we're able to go away and have a think about like really where we want to go with it, and just clearly define that and slow down and do that. So as long as we can kind of tread water for as long as this lasts, we will rebuild. We will, you know, just redefine ourselves like we were going to, and start fresh and bring the gear back, and then just carry on better than ever, hopefully, with some people who have all made it through.
voice in your head, and you wanna hear it again. So you'll play it on. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. Better see you later. I'm about to blow this. Better see you later. I'm about to blow this. Better see you later. I'm better see you about to blow this. Better see you later. I'm better see you about to blow this. Better see you later. I'm better see you about to blow this. All I wanna do is just say you don't understand how I play. I am on my way to win you over. No way, yeah. You can hear my voice in your head, and you wanna hear it again. So I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. I do what I want when I want. They are jealous of me. Better see you later. I'm about to blow this. Better see you later. I'm about to blow this. Better see you later. I'm better see you about to blow this. Better see you later. I'm better see you about to blow this. Better see you later. I'm better see you about to blow this. To win you over, no way, yeah. You can hear my voice in your head, and you wanna hear it again. So I do what I see you later. I'm better see you later. You don't understand how I play. I am on my way to win you over. No way, yeah. You can hear my voice in your head.
Other than that, guys, the last movement is your burpees. So again, just down onto the floor. Okay. I'm really gonna have to find a better place to do this next time. Cool. If we need to scale back that movement, guys, you can just do it to take it back to the kickback burpee as well. That's
Alright, so multitasking here. We've got our 5 p.m. session. We did our 7 a.m. session. We've done our 5 p.m. session. Essentially a virtual class is the best that we can do, but it's proven to be so good because people are able to get together at home, and then our coach is there and they can actually see the guys work out still and give them direct feedback and help them with the equipment that they have and scaling options and alternative options based off what they have. We've got our little whiteboards. We're just going back old school really right now, and I'm cooking dinner at the same time, but I'm just purely here at the moment just to make sure that the classes are okay, make sure our coaches are all okay, because they've been totally thrown in the deep end having to do this virtually and on their own. We would normally have 2 coaches. They can bounce off each other, but now they're doing it solo, you know, which is hard, but they're doing an amazing job in their homes the way that everybody else is as well. And yeah, we're just trying to be a part of that and just try and support them for as long as we need to. Fully guided, and they're not just like,
one, guys. You're gonna finish with 5.
you know, they're doing it together instead of going like, here's where you warm up, and then just like standing there and doing it. It's forcing them to be there together and like look at each other and see that each other's actually doing it. Keeps them accountable for warming up and mobilizing and prepping properly. More food.